my 11-week update. I kind of didn't do my 10-week update because, partly because of my symptoms, I've just not been feeling great and haven't had like the energy to really do a huge amount at all. But also because there wasn't really a lot to update on, and I just felt like I'd be going over the same stuff, basically just telling you my symptoms, because there wasn't really much difference from last week. But to start with, on this Monday, just been Monday the 16th of May, I had my 12-week scan. Obviously I wasn't 12 weeks and I knew I wasn't going to be 12 weeks. We saw baby. Baby's perfectly fine. But they did date me back again by just by 2 days. So I'm 10 weeks, 5 days, which I was a bit like, ugh, like I didn't want to be I really hoped that I was 11 weeks on the Monday and that was just going to be my changeover day, like I'd said last week. But I kind of knew that there was a possibility that I might go back again, because the last scan I had when I was like 8 weeks, 4 days, which I would have been 8 weeks, 2 days, the scan picture measurements of the actual baby was 8 weeks, 2 days, but she said that she put it down as 8 weeks, 4 days as a rough estimate, because though the baby might have been a little bit small, she said that she wasn't 100% sure on the measurement. She did just do it really quickly. It was just more to see that the baby was there and that the heartbeat was going. Like they weren't interested in everything else like yet. Yeah, it's annoying and it makes me a little bit concerned. Like obviously it makes me a bit more like, am I going to be dated back at every single appointment now? But that shouldn't happen. This should have been a bit more accurate. So yeah, I should just stay the same now. So my new due date is the 7th of December, like moving further into December. Yeah, so I'm 11 weeks, 1 day today. I change over now on a Wednesday. Annoying, but hey. I'm still glad to be like 11 weeks. I feel like at the moment that's an achievement. Like I feel like I've got somewhere a little bit more. Obviously they couldn't do the nuchal testing, like stuff for like Down syndrome and that they needed to do on Monday. So they've rebooked me for 2 weeks time on the 31st of May, which is a Tuesday. I think it's like an afternoon appointment, which would be nice. But yeah, like that was it really. I've got some pictures. They were kind enough to give these to us for free because you're supposed to pay for them, but because it was early they were like, we won't make you pay for these ones. I'll probably have to pay next time. Everything's fine, baby looks fine, and they said that they didn't seem too worried about me being dated back that far, anything like that. They just, yeah, everything seemed fine. Oh my days, like I feel like I'm going to be pregnant forever because it's just taking so long already. Like people say that number 2 goes quick, but so far it hasn't for me at all. Like I feel like this has dragged so much more than Isla. I feel like with Isla it went really quickly actually, and it might pick up, I'm guessing like in the 2nd and 3rd trimester it'll probably pick up a bit more, but right now it's just a drag. I want to be out of the 1st trimester so badly. I just want this to be over. Also, the other thing that I wanted to say is that on that Monday I found baby's heartbeat. I'd actually bought a new Doppler, which I think I may have got either the day or the day after my last video that I did. I'm not sure. I can't remember if I said that I'd get it or not. I can't remember. But I've got the Sonline B Doppler, which is amazing. I love this one. I love that you can get the beats per minute. Not that it's very accurate at the moment because baby is very small and it's very hard to find baby as it is. But I love that it's just got the speaker on it. It came with ultrasound gel, and I love that this is very, like my old one, the Angel Sounds, I think it was the one I had, was the, I don't know what you want to call this, the actual Doppler part, I suppose, that you put on your belly, was very big, and it wouldn't have been able to pick, I don't think, the baby up this early because of where he or she is. It's quite far down, and I have to push a fair amount into my belly to hear it. It's not like uncomfortable, it's fine, but it's still quite low, and I definitely wouldn't have been able to get the big bulky thing down there as well. Whereas that's more specific, which is better for smaller babies, I think. It was, I think, £35 on Amazon. So I don't think that's bad at all, because I think when I was looking with Isla, they were more expensive, and that's why I went for the cheaper one initially. I had it for nearly a week before I found Baby's Heartbeat. I definitely think that my baby's taken a little bit longer to come up, which is fine, it's normal. But obviously it's such a relief to finally hear it, and it was so strong. And I'll probably try and put up a video as well at some point of it. I did take a few videos and recorded it and stuff, because Liam wasn't there originally when I first found it. But yeah, it's such a relief, and like I've been able to listen to it every day. Isla's heard it, and it's so much more reassuring. Like I know people say like it can be a heartache as well, and it can be a bit of a pain, but so far, no, I love it. Like it's just so much of a blessing at the moment when, you know, I get worried. So, symptoms, nausea and sickness, still 100% the worst thing at the moment. Sick every day without fail, same as it has been pretty much since the beginning. Yeah, I mean, I feel like I'm a little bit better during the day. I'm not too bad in the morning. Like now is a good time for me. I don't feel too sick. Like I still feel a little bit, but it's not that bad. But as soon as I get really hungry, I still get sick. I still feel sick, and after food. But the evening is definitely the worst, like before my main meal of the day, and after dinner. It's just, I feel horrendous. I start to feel just ill almost with it as well. Like I just have no energy. I just feel run down. Tiredness is still a big thing. I've still been tired every day. Like I feel like I just want to sleep all the time, but I don't. Obviously, I just sort of power through it, but it's hard. It's really hard. Heartburn in the evenings as well, on and off. Not all the time, but I think I had it worse with Isla, to be honest, at the beginning, but I still got it, and obviously it's just not very nice with also having indigestion. I've had terrible indigestion and sort of gone through a little bit of constipation. I just feel like everything's clogged up and slowed down in my tummy. Like definitely everything's moved up. My belly's been bloated a lot. By the evening my belly feels massive. Like I feel like I look like I'm already halfway through my pregnancy, if not more. In the evenings, like now it's not too bad, but yeah, in the evenings it's terrible. I look so pregnant. And I've started wearing baggier t-shirts because of it. I took it off to do the belly shots and stuff, because obviously you can't really see it as well in this top. I've still been needing to pee lots, without a doubt. I've definitely been really thirsty, mainly even in the evenings again. I think roughly around the time I start getting sick, I start feeling really thirsty as well, and I drink more. I mean, I drink quite a lot during the day anyway, but I still feel like I want to chug more in the evenings, which is probably not a good thing. But I'm trying my best to try and drink, and I always have a water bottle with me now wherever I go, pretty much. Yeah, my skin has still been breaking out. My face is awful, so much worse than when I had Isla. So cravings, I've been craving like bread this week, in particular like baguettes and like tiger bread and like proper bakery bread that's just so tasty. And sandwiches, I'm loving sandwiches. Doesn't like I still go for my typical, like a chicken salad is something I normally go for, or tuna salad or ham salad or something like that. But yeah, it's the bread. Like I'm loving bread and sandwiches and baguettes and stuff. Oh, like I want one right now. Yeah, food aversions. Though I've been feeling sick, there isn't anything in particular I can say, yeah, this is like, I can't stand this, I can't eat this. There's things at times I'm like, oh no, I don't fancy that right now, oh no, I can't stand that right now. But I can't really think of something in particular, it just changes. And as a general, like I said, I just feel sicky. It's hard to do like the washing up or go like face the bins and stuff like that. Like, yeah, those sort of things make me really sick and gag. Cleaning Isla's potty and stuff like that makes me feel sick. Sometimes just even opening the fridge makes me feel sick. Going in the kitchen, like the thought of food sometimes, even though like sometimes I know that I'm hungry and I need food, but still the thought of food still makes me feel bleh, like I'm just gonna gag. Ugh, yeah. I don't know. I'm really hoping that in the next couple of weeks it will start to ease up. Once that little placenta is running properly and stops causing me so much problems. And I'm hoping that I'm hoping that definitely by the second trimester, I'm really hoping that this eases, because it's taking its toll on me completely, and like that's the one thing that I feel like is stopping me from doing as much as I would want to. But yeah, I think that's everything. Told you everything. So yeah, that my next scan obviously is on the 31st. I'm not seeing my midwife until like somewhere in June, so that's quite a while away yet. But yeah, like that's life at the moment. I was at nursery this morning, that's how I managed to get on and do this. But yeah, she's better, she hasn't got her conjunctivitis anymore, that went, luckily. Yeah, everything otherwise, other than me feeling sick and tired all the time, everything's good. Yeah, thanks for watching, bye.